Pecker. I'm CyITS manager, and we would like to continue to the next session, what's going to be with the automotive mobility, smart transportation revolution. I would like to represent to you CyITS, the Israel National Cyber Center for Smart Transportation and Smart Intelligence Systems. Mr. Ami Brown, our CTO, will present just after me about the new tech challenges that we have on the smart transportation revolution. But mainly, I would like to show you what the state of Israel readiness to see what, in our eyes, is going to happen through 2030 and how we need to go forward and to make sure that we have cybersecurity mainly on the smart transportation arena. So in our eyes, right, we can see right now for the last 3-4 years and the next decade, we can see completely revolution, everything that's called smart transportation. When we can see in our special letter, IECA, we can see for the last, I would say 5 years, a very big revolution in the smart infrastructure. We can see the smart city, we can see the smart systems, we can see the smart analytics, we can see AI inside, we can see a lot of smart infrastructure from traffic lights, smart sensor, smart roads, smart traffic light. In the electrician revolution, we can see the EV revolution right now for the last 2 years, and it's still coming up and up more and more. With a small connection to cybersecurity, but we will go forward to the autonomous car and we'll see what's happening right there. We can see issue and cybersecurity challenging with the EV, not only on the cars, also on the new charging devices. We can see what's happening with the connectivity, cloud. What's happening right now with any Tesla, with any connected car, this is going to speak with the cloud, real-time analytics, smart sensor, smart roads, as we spoke before. And of course, to the next level, 2027, 2028, the next level of the smart cars, the autonomous one, total change for humanity, and this includes coming for the next decade for a real revolution. If we spoke, I would say, for the last 5 years about the information revolution, so this is the fourth or the fifth even revolution that we can see. The new threats and risks on the transportation arena is completely different. We're speaking about OT system, not only the ICT, OT, IoT, and we already see, but we think that we are going to have the same threats and risk maps like we saw in the cybersecurity arena until now. We can see many events that are already happening right now in the transportation arena, and it's going to be like this for the next 3 to 4 years. This is the total smart mobility arena challenges. When we can see that we don't have the humidity anymore, we can have completely autonomous cars, smart roads, smart sensors, everything by the AI, the smart bots that really is going to manage everything together. And of course, every weakness, every cybersecurity weakness that is going to happen is going to be here. We are not going to have the classic SOC, we're not going to have the classic control center. We're going to have much smart arena that if we're not going to take very care about the cybersecurity issue, we are not going to meet them on time. One main question that we asked before 2 years when we established the center is regulation enough? Not only the ISO one, the UNR one, we can see the 155, the 156, we can see the ISO one. To our experience right now, it's not enough. We need a dedicated and very accurate regulation, local and a global one. And what we have a very unique in Israel, we do have a very, I would say, dedicated for Israel, a new regulation for the MOT, the Mission for Transportation, which was the initiative of establishing the center in Israel, the MOT and the IMCD together. The initiative was there, and we are very happy to have it because this is the first time that the country of Israel, mainly right now, the first country in the world that having in legislation all the regulation to meet all the autonomous car and what need to be in the cybersecurity arena. So this is something that we have already from February 2022. It's coming together, and the center is working according to this regulation. And again, this is the first one, kind of award that we have a full regulation to meet the cybersecurity autonomous vehicle, autonomous platform that we can see. This is the main Bible that we have. CyITS, the center is located in Be'er Sheva. What we are having right now is a very, very nice lab, which all the partners, associations coming together, the MOT, the INSCD, and of course, ELTA IAI, that leading and operating the center with a joint partners for the MOT, INCD, and Enigmatos, a startup company from Israel, and Ayalon Highway. And our mission, what we want to bring to Israel, and of course globally, is to advise the Israeli MOT about relevant cybersecurity methods that we are having right now, a cybersecurity testing lab, and in a minute I will show you what the expertise that we're having right now, but the main feature that we're doing already is cybersecurity testing services to all local and global players, OEM, Tier 1 mainly, validation and certified solution according to cyber regulation, training and support the smart transportation ecosystem players, and of course, joint R&D, and we welcome joint R&D support for the smart transportation. This is our expertise right now. Mainly one, the National Cyber Testing Lab, which we actually, and Ami is going to speak about it a lot, which we actually making the penetration test of the vehicle or any other platform. And we established the Center of Knowledge for Cyber Transportation, and we opened the research for intelligence and technological vulnerabilities that we can have, and making all the deeply research inside in the transportation arena. This is only an example from the report that we're having right now from the intelligence desk. And in one slide, only to show you what's the residence. So when we want to meet in 2030 the automotive era, automotive arena, so we can see all the map that including together the risk and the threat that we have as a country, joint players, joint project, joint consortium, the dealing and leading together, and of course all the offering to make sure that we can get for one pane A to Z all the picture. Ami, question regarding this one. Okay, so Ami is going right now to go ahead and to deeply get inside the technological challenges, what we're going to have, what the thing that we're going to see right now, and to make sure and to give you example from the thing that we are doing in the center.